Thank you, Kim, for having us here and for taking the time to speak with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for including me and having me here.
We would like to talk a little bit about The Rich Woman because we have just launched The Rich Woman book in German in the German market.
Fantastic.
And I would like to know, what do you think are the differences in how men and women deal with the subject of money and their financial statements?
Oh, well, that's a great question because the how-tos of money, how to invest, how to buy and sell stock, how to find a good investment property, the how-tos for men and women are the same.
Mm-hmm.
What's different is that so many of us women have not had the financial education. Matter of fact, we've actually been taught in many cases to depend upon somebody else to take care of us financially, be it a husband, a father, the government. And so for many, many women, I see that they don't make money and their financial life a priority until they have what I call a wake-up call.
Okay.
Wake-up call could be a divorce. A wake-up call could be the death of a spouse. A wake-up call could be an illness where she cannot work or she gets laid off from her job. And it's at that time where oftentimes a woman goes, oh my God, I need to do something about my financial life. So a lot of the reason why I wrote Rich Woman and why I'm so passionate about educating women about money is because there's no reason that women have to experience this wake-up call. They don't have to become a statistic. If you prepare now, then no matter what happens in your financial life, you're ready for it.
Okay. What do you think are the challenges now for women in the financial world?
In these economic times?
Yeah, in these economic times.
Well, this is the beauty of it. There's 2 points to it. Without the financial education, there's a lot of people right now who are struggling, who are suffering financially. In the U.S. specifically, and this is global, this is not just the U.S., but foreclosure, people are losing their homes, people are getting laid off, unemployment is rising in many, many countries. And so for the people without the financial education, they go back to doing the same old thing, looking for another job or going back to school to get more academic education. But for the people that have the financial education, who understand the economics and what's going on in this economic climate, they're going to have a lot of opportunity. Because right now, what I see a lot of sales. I see a stock market sale. I see a real estate sale. I see business sales. And there's a lot of opportunity for people to jump in and really take advantage of these great opportunities if you know what to look for. But without the financial education, they're going to go back through the same old thing, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Well, you've got to get out there now and be proactive. You've got to get out there and really take action, take some time, get educated, and look for those opportunities. And this could be the greatest time in economic history if you know what you're doing.
But how could the people, especially with the women now, how could they get educated? What should they do?
Well, there's a lot of ways to get educated, okay? The first thing they need to do is decide that's what they want.
Yeah.
They've got to decide what, because there's no quick fix, there's no magic pill. It's not an overnight get-rich scheme. If anybody tells you it is, run away, because it does take time. It takes effort. You need to put in the hours, and you need to take some, really make that decision that yes, I'm going to do this. Then I would read a book, go online. We have a game called Cash Flow. We have cash flow clubs all over the world, which teaches you about investing, about money, about how to read an income statement, balance sheet, and that's for free. Go to a library, get a free book. There's a lot of investment clubs. There's different real estate clubs. There's a lot of free information out there. And I would just start with that. But I would also, probably one of the best things you do is you need to carve out a little bit of time a day and say, this is my time for me. Because there's nothing more important, I think, than your financial future. Because we often say, money may not be the most important thing in the world, but it affects everything that's important. It affects your health, it affects your level of education, it affects your standard of living, it affects so many things, it affects relationships. So getting money handled is really, in my opinion, a life skill that all women need to have.
Thank you very much. That
Thanks.
sounds very good. When do you think it might be possible that you could come to Germany
Well,
to
I would
visit us?
love to come to Germany. We were talking, I have some ancestry in Germany. My great-grandparents were from Germany, and we're looking at possibly scheduling a trip sometime in the near future in 2010. So I would love to come over to your country.
That sounds great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.